Welcome to the WERCSmart introductory video. It's likely you've been advised by a retailer during your onboarding process for your product that you now need to drop everything and put additional data into some system known as WERCSmart. This video is presented to provide an overview of the WERCSmart process and why it is important in the onboarding and inventory management systems. WERCSmart is a secure online data collection portal that collects information and documentation about your product. The data is then put through automation, reviewed, and assessed, which basically translates the information into a format that's usable by numerous retailers within their own systems. Retailers need regulatory information about products they handle through their distribution centers, return centers, and retail locations. Retailer requirements vary with regard to the use of WERCSmart, so if you're unsure if your product needs to be registered in WERCSmart, you're encouraged to check with your buyer. Typically, registrations are required for products that contain chemicals, but some retailers require other product types as well, such as items that ship with batteries, electronic devices, and some articles and food items. The retailer, like the manufacturer and distributor of products, has to comply with regulatory guidelines within the United States and Canada. Additionally, there are regional regulations such as VOC regulations in several states, stewardship programs in Canada, pesticide regulations, and these all provide challenges with regard to compliance on such a large scale. WERCSmart, with supplier product registration data, provide the information retailers need to comply with a wide variety of regulations at various levels. WERCSmart is used by manufacturers, distributors, and formulators to provide specific data about the product. Additionally, documents may be collected such as a current safety data sheet, a product's label or testing documentation. WERCSmart basically becomes a storage area for you to maintain a wide range of product information and allows you to establish a catalog of your products. Be aware that most product registrations will require complete and accurate ingredient information. WERCSmart is a subscription-based program. Suppliers who are submitting product information are required, upon their initial submission of a product's registration, to enroll in a subscription plan. Plans are annually based and auto-renew using the default payment method established in your WERCSmart account. WERCSmart offers various levels of subscription and services from you to choose from. The base subscription plan is limited with general support. Once you enroll in a subscription plan and submit your product registration data by accepting the information you provided, the data will transfer into WERCSmart's secure database. The data goes through an automation process to generate additional data that is then used by our team of regulatory assessment professionals. The assessment team will review the data overall as well as the documents provided to generate assessment reports. Once the team finalizes the assessment data, not your registration data, is then provided to the retailers indicated on your initial registration. The assessment process itself may take up to 2 business days. The assessment data is provided to the retailers using various methods. Retailers may use one or many methods to view the assessment information, which could be web viewers, data file transfer, or UPC searches and requests. WERCSmart allows users to revise product information as needed and resubmit for revised assessment. You can also add UPCs to existing registrations, as well as add retailers by forwarding the registration to a new retailer. In these cases, the product data is resubmitted, reassessed, and resent to the retailers associated to the registration. Formulators also use WERCSmart to provide detailed information about polymers and such that you may use in your product. You're then able to locate the formulation within the registration process, insert it into your product registration. All formula details, whether entered by you, a formulator, or anyone else, remain confidential with regard to peer-to-peer viewing and availability. Confidentiality is paramount. To see formula details, you have to be registered on that specific WERCSmart account. Products that are similar, with only the slightest of variation, may be considered to be one registration. Registrations in most cases can have a maximum of 500 active UPCs associated. Standalone battery registrations have a maximum of 5 UPCs per registration. Most battery registrations are performed using the No Retailer option. These are registered by the battery manufacturer and are used within other registrations. Examples would be a laptop. When registering the battery to No Retailer, no UPC information is collected. Kits, where a WERCSmart user associates several existing registrations that share a UPC, are also registered within WERCSmart. No documentation for a kit is collected, as the documents that may be required are done during the single product registration. Kits, for purposes of subscription, are considered articles. Products that are sold with a battery included are also registered in WERCSmart. Similar to a kit registration, no documentation is collected, as the documents that may be required are provided with the standalone battery registration. Products sold with a lithium battery included are considered enhanced articles for subscription purposes. Other battery-containing registrations are priced as articles for subscription. If you're new to WERCSmart, you're encouraged to review our Customer Support Center, where we have helpful videos and articles providing more specific information on the product registration process. To create an account for WERCSmart, use the Sign Up option. If you're an additional user to an existing account, use the Login option. Our main office is located in upstate New York. If you have further questions, you may email our support team at WERCSmartcustomer@ul.com or call our support team at 877-642-6753. Live support is available 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, weekdays. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the WERCSmart system.